What's up, everybody? Welcome once more to this beautiful show in your fields
with the Unc.
with the Unc. It's Friday, and we're celebrating this God-given Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Jay,
Thank
are you
God
excited? It's holiday
Friday.
season. It's December.
It's December. I'm so excited. First and foremost, good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world. Jay Paris here. Like always, it's such an honor and a privilege. Like you said,
Yeah.
the Unc, December times, I've just been chilling.
So, Jay, any plans for going away?
Nah, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here just watching movies, spending time with the fam.
Oh, that's great. That's
Spending
great.
time with
That's
the fam.
great. That's great.
Your side?
So they can hook you up on Insta or Facebook or wherever you are. Especially the ladies, right?
Especially
Jay?
the ladies. Single and ready to.
Okay, no, good. We've all got some plans and so forth, go through our whole plans out, many of us and so forth, but we're moving on.
I don't think we can travel as yet, though.
I'm not sure of that. I think you can interprovincial traveling, you can do that at the moment, but you know what, you don't know what happens when the uncle comes on.
Hey.
You don't know what he says, and normally he says 12 o'clock tonight or midnight tonight. Then plans change, right?
Especially, is it PE? They curfews 10.
Yes, the Eastern Cape.
The Eastern Cape.
Yes, the curfew's 10. I don't know what, some of them had some New Year's Eve.
I was thinking about that.
That's bad. They'll have New Year's Eve 2 hours before the time, and we'll have a countdown.
At
I
10.
think, yeah, at 10. Yeah, that will be cool. So welcome. Thank you, God. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Please press that subscribe button and then get subscribed to us. Watch our shows. We all about the creative arts, anything about arts, music, sport, whatever it is, but we about the creative arts. And we've got an interesting guest in the studio this morning. Man, I tell you, we're gonna have a ball of a time. We've got the legendary. All the guys that are on here, Jay,
Yes, sir.
are legends.
Legends indeed.
They are legends. We've got the legendary Jesse Julius in studio. Jesse Julius, he's the famous. If you speak about Jesse, they know who you're speaking about. So we've got Jesse in the studio. Jess, introduce yourself and thank you so much for joining us, man. Everybody, welcome, Jess.
How are you, Stylist?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good, bro.
Thank you for having me. I'm Jesse Julius. I'm a barber for 18 years. I've been
Wow.
How old are you, bro?
31.
Yo.
30.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be here.
Good.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much, Jess. Thank you so much. Man, you know what? I always say, right? If you, I don't care where you cut, right? You cut by any barbershop. I'm not going to mention names, right? Any barbershop. But anyway, I can literally see, Jay,
Yeah.
when you come from Jesse. Whether it's just the
Is it
fade,
in the line or?
the line, the fade, or just a trim, I can tell you that's Jesse. Because I just don't know. There's just something
Just
about
that
this
skill
guy.
and that
Just
technique.
That skill, man. He's got such a stable hand. This guy, you don't even have to. But he's a prolific barber. What do you call him? A barber.
Yeah.
Yes,
a
he's a
barber.
prolific barber. Yeah,
A barber.
He's a prolific barber. And then we've also got we're not just catering for the gents. We're also catering for the ladies. And so we've got a lady in the studio as well. So we've got gents, and because of Christmas, there's a lot of hairstyles you want to do, and you wanna cut some styles and some vinyls and so forth. So we're gonna have the practical session or a practical segment here this morning. We'll have a practical segment, and you will see what Jesse does. So the guys out there, I know you're waiting for this. There's new styles out and so forth, but we haven't just catered for the guys. We've
on.
catered for the ladies as well. And we've got none other in the studio, none other than Salome May. What up, Salome? Come on, let's welcome Salome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Salome, introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Salome, Caroline's daughter. Everyone that knows Caroline's hair and beauty salon started more than, I think, 30 years ago.
Wow.
That's my mom.
Wow.
And yes, I'm in Glenanda now for 13 years.
You. So Caroline's, you all know Caroline's. I mean, if you in Johannesburg and you don't know Caroline's, where have you been? Come on, guys. So if you know Caroline's, they used to be in El Dorado Park as well. And so this is Salome. She's moved over. She's taking that business further. But I tell you, man, we're going to discuss some interesting things this morning with you guys. But before we get there, Jay,
Let's go.
we have to have the warm-up first, right? We
Let's
have
do
to have
this.
the warm-up. So the warm-up is a game this morning called Draw to Score. And so it's going to be myself and Jess on a team. And it's going to be
Versus
Jay
the winners.
and Salome. All right? And the last time, every show I'm beating Jay. Jay,
Nah, what?
it doesn't matter what it is.
Watch
It
this
can
space.
be unlock the lyric. It can be anything. But I'm beating you every
I actually
game.
started drawing from the age of 2.
You started drawing from the age of 2?
From the age of 2.
Wow. So you good at this.
I'm good. I took art at school as well, so.
Okay, Jay.
But it's not
The
up
proof
to.
is in the pudding,
but
bro.
it's not up to me though. My partner's actually gonna have to.
You see,
OMG.
can you see that? Team dynamics, guys. Don't blame your partner. You're starting wrong already, Jay. Come
Nah,
on.
no, we got this.
Okay, so we're gonna do draw to score. So how this works is, Jesse, like for instance, Jesse will come and draw on my back, and I must try and interpret what he's drawing on my back, and I need to draw that on the paper in front of me, right? So if I get that right, we get a score, right? So do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody understand?
Yeah.
So are we first?
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's go, Jess.
Okay, so you take one color, Jason takes one color.
And how long do we have? How many seconds?
So you guys have, I'm gonna give you 40 seconds.
40.
40 seconds. Jess, this guy's an artist. Jess, don't come draw vinyls that I don't know about. Right?
Did you pick what you are gonna draw? So Jesse, you must pick it. Don't show the Unc.
Oh, okay. So we pick
Yes,
what we need to
in
draw.
the
Okay,
box.
cool.
And it's a 3DA. Don't come draw a circle.
No. Jay, don't tell us what to draw.
It's a they are.
Let's go, Jess.
Okay.
Okay, so you must pick something, show the camera.
Okay.
Okay? But the Unc mustn't look. So the person that has to interpret that must not look at.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's
Cool.
go.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay, Jess. You can draw you on my back.
Can I take off the earphones?
Yeah, you can.
Take a piece of paper.
There we
Okay,
go.
and your 40 seconds starts now.
Jess, not so fast. I don't know
got
what
40
you did
seconds.
now. Okay. Just my bro. Jess, you're going fast, Dixie.
As I go slower.
Yeah.
Sure.
10 seconds.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Oh my
What is that?
Looks like a hang pole.
And your time is up.
It's up.
Jess.
Okay.
So
So you guys at the same time reveal.
Ooh.
Let's reveal to the viewers what it was.
Just that's the original picture, right?
Okay.
And this is mine. Guys, don't laugh. Okay, cool.
So what would you say that is though, Unc?
Zero.
But this almost looks like
But
a
what
butterfly.
is yours
Jay,
though?
This almost looks like a butterfly, bro.
No ways.
I score you zero for that.
There's the wing. There's the two wings.
No ways.
Okay,
So that's,
let's see.
That's no point.
Are you gonna first draw?
Yeah, okay.
Do you want to remember to pick first? Show the viewers.
Okay, let's see.
Hey, bro.
2 years old. Drawing since 2.
let's see.
Let's see this.
Let's see this.
Your 40
Take-
seconds starts now.
Okay.
Keep it there.
First go
Well,
slow.
do-
Go slow. So
Okay.
you can draw as she goes along.
Draw, Jay.
Doing it over my drawing?
I mean, you've been drawing since the age of 2, bro. Come on.
That's too fast.
Bigger, okay?
Whoa, are you starting again?
Yes.
Okay, go from the top.
Okay, go from the top. That's simple. Okay?
And then it's a line down.
Yep.
No, Jay, don't talk.
3, 2.
Nah, that one was difficult. That one was difficult.
Right. Let's show the viewers, Jay.
Nah, you powerful. Powerful. Well done, Jay.
That's definitely a 0. Okay.
So 0-0.
So the Unc is
Jay-
0-0.
Jay, at what school were you?
That's
Primary school. No, I'm just asking. Where did you attend primary
Park
school?
Junior, Park Senior, Mondia High School.
Your mother needs to
Mondia
get
High School.
your
But this
school fees back.
this is something. This is something. It's something.
It's far from the
This-
original thing.
This is people got hot.
Jay, just give.
People got hot.
Thank you, Jay. Okay, give there, Jay. Give. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, it's mine. It's my turn, right?
Don't look away,
Okay.
brother. Let's be fair. This is the last round, guys.
My God.
Never.
You got him?
Okay.
Never.
Got it?
Okay, cool.
So remember, you must take it slow so that the other person
Yes.
can feel. Okay.
Here we go, Jess.
And your 40 seconds starts now.
Okay. Yo. You know what, ne?
10 seconds.
I think he lost you.
Time.
You know what? I realized something.
You couldn't draw.
This is a paintbrush. Jess, you drew a beautiful square.
A beautiful square.
Beautiful
I only
square.
felt that part.
No.
I realized something. I won't share my secret.
What's that? What's that, Unc?
Okay, let's pick. So Jay, you pick one. So that we just look away there for a while.
You mustn't left and we'll start over.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? You must
Show.
draw it in such a way.
Now you can't.
They say.
Just check this
That's
out
the
though and
rest
you
must
let me
be
know.
hard on my back,
Okay,
so I
that's
can-
just
Yeah, I
another
was
one.
just
Yeah,
we
just
go.
another
Yeah.
one.
You know that thing they do there? You see like they do the house.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
What is that? Do you have it?
You see
You
that
have it,
where
bro?
you,
Right.
where you feel
Just
because
let
if
me
you
know.
do this,
Are you ready?
Yo, Unc.
now then I go start it. You don't know where am I?
There's a
Yeah.
collaboration
True.
going on.
I see. I see what you're saying.
Okay? And your time starts now.
Jay,
I
what
think
are you drawing, bruh?
this deserves like a. Okay, let me do this just so you can actually see.
Okay, time's up. Let's have a
That
look.
deserves a point. Please be
Let's
honest.
have a look.
Clouds in the sun. That deserves a point.
Yes,
That is-
Yeah, I think that is.
definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
as much as
The
I don't want
fact
to
that you
admit
got
it.
this- The fact that you got the sun, now that's dope.
As much as I don't want to admit it, I think yeah.
Dope,
Winners
dope.
of this team.
Well done.
Yeah,
Let's
well
go,
done, well done,
let's
guys.
go.
Well done. Well done. Are we done?
We done?
We done?
And we were saying,
Guys, let me just let you know that it's the first time Jay beats me on the show, and thanks to who? Salome. Let's give it up for Salome. Well done. Well done, Salome. Thank you so much, guys. So, as I said, we've got in the studio, we've got Salome with us, and we've got Jesse. Now, we're speaking about the festive times, and we're speaking about hair, and everybody wants to look nice, and everyone wants to do their hair and so forth. So, we're gonna discuss a little bit about that. I'm gonna start with Salome. And I've got a question for Salome, right? So Salome, you can answer it like only you can, right? Just be truthful.
Sure.
Would it be simplistic to suggest that a hairstyle defines you?
Well, I think maybe a few years ago, yes.
Okay.
People would feel that a hairstyle defines you. But I think that now we're open to, people are open to different things and we're acceptant of different things.
Okay.
So I wouldn't think that a hairstyle defines you, my personal view
Okay.
on hair. Before, you know how it was, colored people, you always need your hair done. Your hair
Right,
is
right.
your pride and your joy.
Yes.
Women always want their hair done. They always want their hair long. Now it's like it's free for all. Everyone's free to be who they are, express
Yes.
themselves also through their hair. But otherwise, no. People are very much more relaxed and much more chilled.
Okay, about the thing.
Yes.
Okay, you being in the hair industry, do you find that that's happening more often, or because of business? Remember now, if people can do their own hair, they wouldn't need a salon. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But what are you experiencing in terms of? Are people still flocking to salons? Do they still need that weekly do?
I think that it's not as it used to be. Maybe
Okay.
20 years ago when my mom started, people used to come weekly to
Right,
the salon.
right.
Even 13 years when I started, I had weekly clients that couldn't manage their hair, simply couldn't manage their hair.
Okay.
I think people are following the trends and they're watching YouTube videos and they are trying to do their own hair.
Okay.
But people still come to the salons. It's just not as often as they used to.
Okay.
Because we have other issues. As hairdresser is not just there for your hair. Clearly, let's face it.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I
and-
mean, 13 years in the industry, you should know now.
Yes.
So they come there for.
You just need a break, and I think people just vent to their hairdressers.
Yes.
And you need to get away from your normal routine. So yes, you can do your hair for maybe a month, 2 months yourself.
Right.
Eventually, you just need somebody else to treat you.
So Salome, you're not just a hairdresser. You a counselor. You are.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't want to swear.
No, it's
But
cool.
absolutely.
But that is, you take so much on you because people share their stories. They share what they're going through.
It's tough. It's a tough industry, you know, and a lot of girls that I've trained hasn't been like to hair school. And this is the
Okay.
thing that they lack. People come and they vent to you. And it's heavy if you don't know how to deal with it
Right.
from a
right.
professional perspective.
You mentioned something then that's where I want to get to later on with the training and so forth and schooling. So we will get that. I want to move over to the gentleman over here. I want to move over to Jess. So Jess, how long have you been in the industry?
So 18 years.
18 years now. Did you start on your own? Where did you start?
Okay,
In the garage or where?
So when we were younger,
Yeah.
my mother them never used to give us spending. So my
Okay.
mother's that type of mother of you have to go work,
Yeah.
go do something, wash a car, cut the grass, and you know we always wanted to look nice in school.
Right.
So
right.
we would now cut grass or wash a car, do whatever.
Okay.
Go cut our hair at the barber in Westbury. And eventually I just got duck off paying every time 10 rand every week. So I then took my grandfather's clipper. It was the first clipper I ever owned.
All right.
Cut my brother's hair. Explained him how to cut my hair. We then cut the cousins. Or most of our cousins are
Right.
barbers. My brother's a barber. Our family's barbers.
So that's where it started. So tell me, do you do some art as well?
Yeah,
Are you artistic?
I'm artistic. I can draw. I'm a graphic designer. What else? I do 3D work. All that.
Okay, so it's not just anyone that can cut, eh? Am I right?
Well, Pastor Les, if you have a passion for it, whether you
Right.
can draw or not, you will be able to learn how to cut hair.
Okay. But okay, we'll get to that other segment later because I think there you need some creativity, right? I want to come back to Salome. And Salome, this whole thing, look, like you say, trends have changed, right? And so our Miss South Africa for 2019 had short hair, right? So and the one on the one that won now on 2020. She had no hair at all. You know what I'm saying? So trends have.
Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing. That's
that you don't
amazing.
get judged upon your hair.
So the beauty doesn't lie in your hair; it lies in who you are.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But even if your hair, even if you don't have hair, you still need to maintain that. And
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? So you can still go to a salon to do that. I think with salons, you had to open up to do
Yes.
different kinds of hair,
Yes.
different styles, short hair, long hair, how to put the weaves in and so forth. Is that still a big thing? Weave still
Yes,
a big thing?
Absolutely. It's crazy. That's the biggest market, I think, at the moment is hair, especially for ethnic ladies.
Okay.
The hair industry is buzzing because you have to buy a weave or a new set of hair at least every month or every second month.
So give me estimates. How much
How
are we
much?
spending? Yeah. How much are we spending on
I
weaves?
would say if you're putting in a weave,
Right.
so for ethnic ladies, they're spending probably like 4,000 to 5,000 rand every month, second month.
What?
If you a mixed race, colored, I would say.
Yeah.
You can't manage your hair. You're spending like maybe 200 a week, so you're spending
Okay.
much less.
Right.
And then obviously your Caucasian clients go to the hairdresser. It's more luxury for them,
Right,
more
right.
to color or whatever, and they would spend about 2,000 a month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And with now, say you buy a weave, depending also. I know there's different brands or whatever. I don't know. Is Brazilian hair a year and so forth and so. But how long does it take for that to be put in or implanted or what? I don't know. How does it work?
It depends on the method. So there's different
Okay,
methods. Some people
right.
just come and they need clip-ins, and then that's like a quick wash and blow wave, and then
Okay.
clipped in. If you need the weave sewed in, you could spend like 1 to 2 hours in the salon. And that's on a monthly basis. So you need to redo your weave, whether you're buying a new set
Right.
or whether you're just refreshing it. You have to do it on a monthly basis.
So there's the clip
there's the clip,
on. There's the
there's the weave,
weave
and then
actual-
there's the bond. You can bond it in as well.
Okay. So now how does that work?
So basically, that is like when the extension gets implanted close to your scalp, like with a glue type protein. So it's a protein bond.
Okay.
But it's like we glue it in separately on close to your scalp. So it's very natural. Your scalp's still breathing. Where if you put a weave in, you find it's itchy because your scalp has no ventilation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you put in a weave like that, right? The bonded one. Do you have to have no hair on, or must there be hair? Or
No, you can have hair or you can have no hair. It doesn't matter because there's closures. There's closures that gives you a path. So you can have no hair and you can have a closure on the top of your head.
What?
And then you've got a path.
Wow.
All these years, people have been changing their hair colors and stuff like that in the States, and you wonder, like, why? What are they doing?
Yes.
In the meantime, it's just like a wig or a weave.
Wow. Are wigs bigger than weaves?
It's the same thing. It's just a wig is ready made for you to just slip on.
Okay, and that's easy when you
That's
have to
easy.
go out somewhere or
But
whatever.
it's risky because you could be partying and then you never know, someone pulls your hair out, or you never know what happens.
that is risky.
Or swimming, and then you just see there one clipping goes.
Oh my word! So people are spending that. Jay, do you have any? Are you here with us, Jay?
Nah, I'm here. I actually wanted to ask Jesse something real
Okay,
quick.
cool.
So, based on the experience, and maybe you can get into this as well. The experience of when the customer actually walks into the barbershop or the salon.
Yeah.
But specifically on Jesse, how would you say your experience is now? I mean, I came to cut my hair by you, I think once or twice in the past, and you would say that a turnaround time is about 10 to 15 minutes. However, by you, I would think a turnaround time is a whole day. And that was because people would literally come to the store, set up what they gotta set up, and then no, now we're gonna bloom and wait for it's like a Friday out.
Yeah.
A Friday outing. But I don't know, did you improve on that, or is that like a culture?
So we had to improve on it because of COVID-19. So what we did was we developed a website where you can book an hour. Choose the day, choose the hour, and when you come on that specific time, it's only you and the barber. So it's like a one-on-one session. So we don't have a full shop anymore. So the time is yours, everything is yours. You go on a website, you see what times is available. Let's
And
say
you
11
book that
o'clock.
specifically.
Book that specific time.
Does that work better, Salome, on bookings or just walk-ins?
You know, being, I would say, colored barbershop, mixed race.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the proper term nowadays. You have to be very careful
Yeah.
what you call people. But as a colored salon and barber, we need to do walk-ins. I think
Okay.
COVID has put us under pressure in that aspect. But you know how colored people are. We relaxed. We don't want to... people will book and they won't show because they had something else that came up. So they want to have that flexibility where if I think now I want to go to the barber shop or the salon, I can walk in now.
Okay.
And we never turn our clients away. So even if we're working that Saturday without, and I'm sure you can attest to this, without eating or without doing anything, we will see to our clients.
So you saying there's walk-ins as well as
appointments.
appointments.
Yes.
So I've got many times, right, where people sit in the salon and there's like 5 people in front of them, right? And here someone
appointment.
just walks in and they do it. It's like,
What happened?
what happened now? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know I can book or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that communication,
Yes.
sometimes I've seen that a lot. You know, even myself.
As I meer belangrik.
Yeah, is she more important? You know what I'm saying? That type of thing.
Yeah.
So you have to also, the communication to the clients as well, that's important.
Yes.
So that they know, look, you can do appointments
appointment.
if you love to, but walk-ins are more risky because you'll have to wait
Yes.
depending on how many people are before you.
Yes.
Okay, so I think that's
Yeah.
that's fair. I think that's fair. We're gonna do a practical session with some guy, and Jesse's gonna do that practical session in a moment. So we're gonna do that practical session with Jess, right? They'll walk in now, and then we'll just show you what. So what are the trends now, Jess? What are the trends now for men?
For men, now it's very diverse, Pastor.
Right.
Some guys grow dreadlocks. I myself had dreadlocks.
Okay.
About almost a year back.
You know
I
what?
cut it
That
off.
thing I can't understand. Look, this guy's got
What's that?
dreadlocks. Take off that cap, Jay. Just to show the people. The
I need a
viewers.
cut though.
Okay, so he's got dreadlocks. For the life of me, right? A haircut maybe 100 and can we say 120 rand, right? Just for argument's sake, 120 rand. I'm sitting there. I'm waiting for the barber. The guy in front of me is cutting. He's got dreads. Salome, they just cut this part.
Yeah.
Why did you come to the barber? Jay, can't you do it yourself? I mean, just
He
here.
needs a fade.
Now you need a fade.
That's the trend, Pastor Les.
You need
No,
a fade.
some guys don't even do a fade. They just cut off here.
Yeah. Some just cut by the sideburns and at the back. They call it a taper fade. And they pay the full price.
And they pay the full price for a taper fade.
In some instances it's difficult to do a taper fade. So it would take more time than a high fade, because a high fade you just chop it off one time and fade it in.
So how many fades are there?
Okay, so you get a taper fade,
Yes.
you get a low fade, medium fade, high fade,
Baby fade.
baby fade.
My word. So-
Mullet, mohawk.
So
there's
Jess,
a lot.
if I don't know what I need, I just come maybe with a photo and say
A photo.
a pic and say, you know what, cut me like this.
Yeah.
But some guys are unreasonable because they don't have that type of hair on the photo.
Through our Pastor
On the
Les.
pic, and then they want that.
Yeah,
So then you just have to improvise.
We improvise. We try and make it as close as possible.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
my motto is that
Okay.
if you can't do anything, you can't call yourself a barber. So
Wow.
until you can
Wow.
do everything
Wow.
concerning hair, you can have the title barber.
Sure.
Or master barber, or whatever they call
What's
it.
the craziest hairdo or hairstyle that you've ever?
Yo, someone came in, they wanted a lizard on their head.
Yes, I
lizard.
can remember that. I can
So
remember
his
that.
hair was really long, so we had to shape it in a lizard.
Oh my god.
Hands and everything around the head, and had a tail and everything.
So it would depend what type of hair you have
What type of
to
hair
do
you have.
that. To do that type of, because I asked Jess to do me a lizard, and he said no, he can't do a lizard on my head. But I looked at that photo. I looked at that pic. You can go to his website and check it out. We've got the details at the bottom there. You'll see now and then his details comes up. You can go check that out. Jay, that was amazing. I couldn't believe you can cut out a lizard on someone's head.
But where's that style like birth from or what?
Some people come with drawings, some come with pictures, some explain it to you, and then you just have to envision it.
But you see, that's where the creativity now comes in, Jess. You can't just be a barber. You say, no, I'll teach you how to. I can do maybe the fade or whatever, teach me that. But if it comes to that creativity, that's something else. That's why you're artistic as well.
Yes, true.
So you do lizards. What other funny things did you do?
Mostly patterns like Armani, Versace, you know, guys come in with different things. They want the Louis Vuitton or whatever, and we must just try and get it as close as possible.
Have you ever flopped once?
Not really. No.
Don't lie.
Wow,
serious.
Jess.
I've
Wow.
never ever, like you call it
With-
a up. I've never ever
Never
gave-
done it.
So you've never ever, you're cutting it, because you know how the barbershop is, people are talking and so forth on, and the next thing,
Jess, you know what, Jake?
it's like,
You know what, this
and I
guy.
try and,
This guy's hand is so steady. I promise you, his hand is so steady.
haven't missed once.
So I can believe that. Really, I can. His hand is very, very steady. I want to ask Salome, do guys come in there and also want ladies that want vinyls and that? Do you do that at the salon?
No, I believe not to do things. That
Okay, so
I
you
don't have
refer them.
expertise. Yes.
You refer them to
Yes,
to
yes.
another barber or
Yes.
or so for that.
I
you,
don't do any finals or
So,
anything.
so
like
you
that.
just do the ladies here. What?
Yes.
Give us some styles.
Like what? Like the pixie cut.
What is a pixie cut?
It's like the people used to call it the Hail Berry. So they
Oh,
used to come
okay,
in,
okay,
want
I
the
got you
Hail
now,
Berry
I got you now.
hairstyle, Or I want the Beyonce highlights. But like you get like, your cuts is mostly your now what's popular is the diva cut,
Okay.
right? Which is the natural hair, kind of rounded hairstyle. That's
Okay.
what people want. It
So
is-
that's trending at the moment.
that's trending at the moment because
Okay.
people are going natural. People are embracing their natural hair.
That's so beautiful.
That's very nice.
That's so
I
beautiful.
think that we're living in special times, and
I
good
think that's
times.
good, and I love the fact that you've adapted.
Yes.
I love the fact that you've
Absolutely,
adapted.
yeah.
Look, I used to
We
go
have
to a hairdresser, right? I used to cut my hair at a hairdresser when I was very younger, still at school. Jess, and at that time the style was, they say the tail. Right? So my tail was about till here, right? Full. And they used to blow it out for me and everything. It was nice at a
I
hairdresser.
saw a picture of that on Facebook now the other day. What's his name? Who posted it?
I don't know who posted that, but anyway, that's what. Do you still do the old styles? I remember my mom going to a specific hairdresser. The lady was Sylvie, right? And that time Mark Geduld was also cutting it. So they used to ask. My mom used to ask for bomb curls. Do you guys still do bomb curls?
No, not really. We don't, but we do. I've got a lot of. I've got many older clients.
Right.
And they still want the old-fashioned, short sides and back with the blow-dried curls, tight curls on the top of the head.
Right.
And I mean, I do it because it's what the client wants.
Salome, I wanted to ask this question before you came here. I wanted to ask this question. Do people still do rollers?
Yes, that is that is a big thing in the market. There's a big gap in the market.
Serious?
Even if you go to hair school, they train us for Caucasian hair, and that is why there's a gap for colored hair, because
Alright.
you can't style colored hair the way you would style Caucasian hair. And rollers helps people stay natural as well, because your hair,
Wow.
it's healthier for your hair, because I need to enforce that I blow dry that curl out from wet, and
Sure.
that's too much for the hair. So
I get
we
you.
specifically we believe in rolling, and we advise clients to roll. It's the best, it's the freest treatment you can get for your hair. Even if you bleach your hair to, you know, like breaking point,
Right.
and you have to start rolling it in, your hair will heal.
Wow.
So rollers is a big thing.
And are there products that you sell specifically for the scalp, for the
Yes.
the health of the hair and so forth? Is it your own products you're selling, or do you get products in?
No, we've
Okay.
got branding houses like your Mazani, which is more
Right.
for colored and ethnic hair, and then
Yeah.
you've got your Moroccan oil. That's also nice for colored hair.
Mm-hmm.
But we've got scalp treatments, we've got hair treatments. We've got natural hair treatments. Mazani is very full on natural hair, so
Okay.
they believe in they've got a whole range of natural hair products.
So you can get to. Is the hairdresser still called Caroline's?
Yes,
Hairdresser still called Caroline's. They're in Glenanda now.
yes, Glenanda 21 Van Beek.
21 Van Beek, and you can get to Salome. You can make an appointment, or you can just do a walk-in, and I believe that they are really professional. There's a lot of people that I know that goes to Caroline's. they are very good brand, and so get yourself there for your Christmas lunch or whatever it is, and then you can do that and do your hair. So we're gonna do a practical session now with Jess. What are you gonna do for us?
I think maybe a mud fade
A mud fade
with a small vinyl on the top.
with a
you
small
know,
vinyl.
For time.
Okay, cool. Okay, so let's go over to Jess. He's gonna do a practical session for us over there. And we've got in the studio, we've got Winston. Put your hands together, Jay, for Winston.
Let's go. Let's go.
Winston, have a seat over there.
He's been excited all day.
He's been excited to cut his hair, man. This is gonna be good. Have a seat there, Winston. And we're gonna do a practical session. So Jess, you can explain. Jay, don't you just wanna move that mic for me around so that we can get some type of audio there? Yeah, thank you. Maybe the other side, Zakes. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
You can't unhook that one, bro.
So while Jesse's getting ready over there, Salome, tell me. So what are your times for this period? Will you be closed from Christmas to New Year, or will you be open?
We open right through festive. We just close
Okay.
on Christmas Day and Boxing Day,
Right.
and on the 1st and the 2nd.
The first and second. So
Closed.
during that time between Christmas and New
We
Year, you
open.
open. Wow.
We're closed for 3 months. We can't
Ah,
for
I
COVID.
hear you. So
There's no
because
way.
there's no way. I mean, a lot of businesses are going that route. A lot of
Yes.
businesses are going that route.
Yes.
Okay, so Jess, what you doing now?
Okay, so past the layers, what you're gonna do is you're gonna comb out the hair,
Yeah.
and once the hair is combed out, and then you're gonna
So if
start-
I come to the barber and I've got gel on my hair,
we comb it all
so you
out.
have to comb that out.
Comb out the curls,
Okay.
comb out the waves, and from there you can shape it nicely.
Okay.
You
Okay,
don't
good.
comb it, it leaves behind lines while you're fading. It's difficult to get the fade out. Or it takes longer.
Sure. Guys, listen, this is a free lesson here on this channel. A free lesson for aspiring barbers. I can tell you this is one of the best. It's the best I know, the best barber I know. For you, maybe one of the best, but the best barber I know.
Okay, so when we start
Right.
by carving out the line around the hair.
Okay. So you said mud fade,
Mud.
Jess. Okay.
So mud fade is in the middle, right in the middle.
Okay. And that's gonna be a blessed fade.
Yeah.
Okay. And so now if the electricity goes off,
It's cordless.
okay. Good. Barbers, get yourself wireless. Please,
I
because when
think-
we have load shedding and then you have to go away like that.
So I think with barbering, make sure you have all the right tools.
Yes.
The better your tools, the better your craft.
Wow. So Jess, that specific one,
Yes.
what brand is that?
This is a wild detailer cordless.
Okay, and do you change the combs? You can change combs on that one?
It comes with combs.
Okay, it comes with combs.
It comes with a tool to sharpen it. Or
Okay.
To line up the blades.
And are those like normal batteries, or do you have to charge the?
So it comes with a charger. So this plugs into the electricity and you just put it in like that
Okay,
and it charges.
okay.
You can use
Okay,
it
so it's
for-
not disposable batteries like
No.
like double A's.
And how
or
long does it last though?
It lasts about 60 minutes.
an hour.
About an hour
Okay.
run time. So if you switch it off, you still save the battery a bit, so it lasts a bit longer.
Okay. Don't you think that style is dope?
Yeah, just leave us
My
Jay.
very first haircut, I practiced on a friend.
Yeah.
And I left it just like that. Hey. So the guy bunked school. And his mother told me to come and fix it.
That's funny. Okay, good man. I could never understand why do they first do a line.
The line is just to guide you.
So it depends on the grain also. Hey Jess,
Yes,
how the hair falls.
how the hair falls, the type of hair.
How long or how short was your fastest cut?
My fastest cut, about 10 minutes.
I think let's challenge him on this one.
On a challenge.
Yeah.
Aye,
So
but
you started already though, so
Yeah,
So let's put 10 minutes on the clock.
yeah.
now I'm gonna put 8. That was 2 minutes.
oh my word. What's your busiest days, Salome? What's your busiest days?
Fridays and Saturdays.
Friday,
Yes.
Saturday. Yeah, oh, obviously the weekends.
Weekends,
Are you open
yes.
on Sundays?
No, not really.
Okay.
I do one-on-one appointments though.
Okay, if it's like maybe
Yes.
special occasions, weddings they have to
Yes.
go to. Or
I specialize in weddings. That's my gift. I would say. I would
Okay.
say everyone has a gift, but yes.
so what happens with weddings? They have like the bridesmaids and so forth,
Yes.
and then the whole crew comes to you.
Absolutely. So we
Okay.
go to the venues and then we style your hair at the venue.
So how long you went to hair school? Do you call it hair school?
You
What do
can you can call it hair school, yeah, hair and
Okay.
beauty school.
All right.
Yes, but it depends on you. It depends what you do, how long you actually spend there.
All right. So were you at hair school?
I did a couple of because I trained by my mom.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
self-taught.
Right.
But I always trained. So over the years, I always went for training. Whether it was for 6 months or I upgraded myself, like every year we
Wow.
went for training. So I did my courses with L'Oreal Professional in Woodmead.
Right.
They were the most, I trained mostly with them, and then Mazani as well.
Okay.
Yeah, but I train all the time.
So
You have to.
yeah, you can have the talent,
Yes.
but then you have to develop that into skill.
Yes, because the trends change. So the minute the slanted bob came in, you had to train for it.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
we cut old style straight, and now the cutting is zigzag. You don't cut that way anymore.
Sure.
So if you don't upgrade yourself, then you'll stay in the old trend.
Right. So you have to constantly keep up.
Constantly, and it changes all the time. Just by the time you start getting to know something new, then something else comes out. Like when
Wow.
the Brazilian came out, we went and we trained for the Brazilian.
Sure. Sure. So where is the Brazilian now the top kind of hair that the guys are going for, the people are going for?
Or the Brazilian hair.
Yeah.
People are doing the Peruvian hair now. So
Okay.
the Peruvian hair is the most popular.
Right.
It's actually a Chinese-made brand. So when I started doing extensions, I imported from India, which was real Indian
Real
hair.
Indian
like,
hair, like proper hair.
like proper dirty Indian ponytails.
Okay.
And then we trained to actually treat that hair. But now the Chinese made it easy. they process it for you.
So wait, Salome. So you get Peruvian hair, but what do they do with that? It's real hair.
It's real hair. It's
And
called
then?
Peruvian because it's actually manufactured into Peruvian. So they put it on a weave for you. They silk it as well for you, so it looks like one hair. Because it might come from a whole lot of different people, different heads. It's hair, loose hair, and so they silk it so that it looks like one, basically.
You know what? I'm blown away. I didn't know there's so much detail in this, eh?
The hair industry is
So the hair industry is huge.
very big,
Wow.
and we only do like a portion of it.
Sure. So you say Peruvian that's what you go for. That's also the most expensive now at the moment.
No, Peruvian is actually not the most expensive.
Okay.
So if you want to get Indian hair is very expensive because it's like my hair cut off. It's all mine. It's one person's hair.
Okay.
So it's more natural. It's more virgin, if I can put it that way.
Okay.
Where the Peruvian hair is cheaper because it's manufactured. So there's bulk of it.
Oh,
So
I
it's
hear
much cheaper for a Peruvian ponytail.
I wanted to ask you because I've looked at some, we all on Instagram and so forth. So I've looked at a lot of ladies, on Instagram, and then they have something that comes out here, and I don't know, must they glue it on or how does that thing work?
That is exactly
But
the
you know
lace.
what? To be honest with you,
Yeah.
it looks natural when
Yeah.
everything's done. It's like, my word.
Yes.
What happens in that process?
Well, it's the wig and it's the closure that I was speaking about. So
Okay.
It's on a net. It's on a lace net. So it's on a beige kind of lace net. So it looks like your scalp.
Right.
So basically, that hair gives you a hairline. So you.
I want to
literally
understand this. I want to
Yeah.
understand this. Say my hair, right?
Yeah.
This is the length of my hair. You want to put that on my hair.
Yeah.
Does that come like a cover on?
Yes. It's like a cap.
It's like a cap.
Yes, the lace is
Okay,
like a cap
on my hair.
on your head.
Okay. Then how does it get so flat?
So we would put if it's like with my hair, because I've got a
Yes.
lot of hair, so we
Yeah.
put like a pantyhose. They call it a wig cap, but it's actually the swirl coat
So
that
it's a
we know
swirl
for years. But they call it
Yeah.
the wig cap now.
Right,
Okay, so it's a
right.
wig cap, but it's pantyhose.
Okay.
You put a beige one on your head,
Right.
and why beige specifically? Because your scalp is beige.
Yes.
And you
yes.
won't see, if you put a black one, you won't see the path. So
Okay.
beige specifically
Okay.
on your head, and then
Yes.
you would put the wig or the weave, whichever one you want to use.
I must tell you, it's come a long way. It's really come along because it doesn't look like. It looks natural.
Yes, I've had husbands bring their wives' hair to the salon.
That sounds.
That was
That doesn't sound
that
right.
was the nicest. That was the nicest part for me, is that I'm just dropping off my wife's hair.
Oh man, that doesn't sound right. But that's where we are now.
Exactly.
That's where we are now.
Yeah.
Jess, how we doing there?
We're almost done.
Okay, so you what? Explain to us, what did you do now?
Okay, so I started with the transition, the fade.
Right.
4 minutes. 2 minutes left on my side, bro.
No, it's four. Just leave Jess. So Jess, explain to me, what were you doing?
So the transition is almost done.
Okay.
And then we're gonna apply some hair fiber just to make the trim a little bit darker.
Hair fiber is what now? That spray.
Yes.
Okay.
This is what hair fiber looks like.
Okay.
I've never understood, why does a barber have to use another clipper for certain stuff on there?
Because the blades are different. So this one is smaller and sharper.
Okay.
You can cut more deeper on the trim. Because this one is bigger and wider, if I trim, I can scab the customer.
Yo.
Or cut
And
the
we don't
customer.
want that, Jay.
Not at all.
It looks very bad after 2 days, 3 days. Because then it starts scabbing. And then we look rough.
Then you don't look right.
You have to give him another minute because he's talking as well.
Yeah, he's talking as well, Jay. Don't be
Apparently,
so
you can
harsh.
actually sell your hair.
Yes.
What's
Like
what's
sell
the
your own hair.
sell your own hair?
You can sell anything if you've got someone that wants to buy it.
Yeah, true.
But it's
So-
like a thing actually.
Yes, you can. You can sell your hair.
So who
So
do you
if your
sell it
daughter
to?
has like really long hair and you want to sell your hair, you can go. Well, you can come to us, and if a client wants hair, and then she could buy your hair.
Sure.
So it's
Is that
simple as
happening?
Yes, there's people that, a lot of people, I would say as hairdressers, we sneaky about it. So sometimes, I'm revealing our secrets. Sometimes like people will come and they'll cut off their long hair. But I would tell my client, like, is it okay if I actually
Take
keep your
this
hair?
hair, yeah.
Yes. Or I wouldn't charge her for a haircut,
Wow.
especially if she's cutting it off.
And so does that go through a certain process if you just take the hair like that?
Yes. We
So
actually.
you have to process it.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yeah, because we have to clean the hair and obviously and luckily I went for that training, so I know how to deal with raw hair.
Okay. All natural
It's not the
hair.
same as when you buy Peruvian hair. It's already
Right.
processed.
Right. Wow. But I must say, Salome, you've got a lot of knowledge about this. Well, you're in the industry for so many years, you know.
Yeah.
13 years you've got your own. But before that, you were also involved
Yes.
with your mom and so forth. So I think that's commendable. We want to commend you on that, man. And thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for serving our community.
Thank you.
It's really, really great.
Thank you.
Has it always been something you wanted to do though?
No, I was helping my mom since I was in grade. What is standard 8 now? Grade 10.
Grade 10, yes.
Yes, I was in grade 10 and I used to help my mom on a Wednesday and a Sunday. And that's where I learned from her girls. Her girls taught me.
Right.
And I always said, I don't want to do this. My mom works too hard.
Wow.
Like, I would never want to do this. Like, I'm not. I went and I studied business analysis. I left and I got a job at a call center like everyone did at my age.
Yeah.
I worked there for a year and then I left and I went for a flight attendant position.
Right.
I stayed in Cape Town for a year. I was a flight attendant and I actually got a job with Doha Airlines, and I decided to leave the industry completely and I came home and I said it's not for me.
So you didn't take it on?
No, I
You-
didn't.
okay.
I actually like turned my back on that position.
Right.
I lied. I said my grannies. So yeah, they're very family orientated, so they understood.
Right.
And being a mixed race person, you're very homely and you love family and you
Mm-hmm.
love being at home. And being a year in Cape Town by myself, the whole industry is a crazy industry because your families, your flight attendant, the workers that work there, the pilots, you're away with these people all the time and they become your everything.
Yeah.
And I'm very family orientated. So I just wanted to be home. And when I came home, I told my mom, this is what I want to do. Let's go look for a shop.
Wow.
And she helped me. I started doing extensions. I
Yes.
started with the extensions. I was
Right.
mobile. I used to drive all the way. I put an ad in the U magazine and I drove to Edenvale. I had a little Golf one. I don't know if you know the Golf one.
Yes.
I drove that car. I got stuck in places you don't want to know. But yes, and I started like that. And then I got a shop.
So all hard work.
All hard work.
All hard work.
But eventually you
Going
get-
around and so forth, and now with the business that you have. Look, you were first here in Glenanda, but you moved from there now,
Yes,
just
I-
down the road, yeah?
yes.
Just down the road. But also, it was a challenging time for you guys with COVID. I mean, a lot of businesses took the brunt from that.
Yeah.
But you have to stay innovative, and
Absolutely.
you have to get out there and continue working. But it's good, and I think you're doing well. I
Yeah.
think you're doing well.
Thank you. Yes.
I think you're doing well. Jess,
Stylist?
are we good? Are we doing a vinyl?
No, there's no time for the vinyl.
There's no time for the vinyl.
Yeah.
Did you put the line in?
Yeah, just busy with the final touches.
Okay.
But so far, so good.
Looks good.
And so now the top If you're now at home after your cut and so forth, your top you can go home and then you can do gel or whatever you want to do.
Buy yourself a sponge and then you just
A sponge. What does the sponge do?
it does small dreadlocks.
Must your hair be wet when you do that?
Wet or dry, but preferably dry.
What's that thing that?
doesn't work on Caucasian hair?
Oh, the racket.
Oh yeah, you know what, Jess? I thought JC playing tennis, right? And then
The racket.
I asked him to come with me to the courts. You know what I'm saying? But then he said no, he doesn't play. It's for his hair.
For my hair.
Then I asked him, what's a tennis racket doing for your hair? How do you use that?
I think that like hooks the locks a lot stronger. Although it's not actually good for your hair though. Makes your hair flaky. And your hair can actually start breaking off. I've seen it.
So, but why do you use it, Jay?
It gets the dreads faster.
True.
A lot faster.
Okay.
I don't know who invented it, but genius.
Genius. I would have used that at school.
I would think the people that play tennis invented it.
Yeah, they invented the racket, yes,
Yes.
but not what they're using it for now.
How long did I take?
So you took about
13 minutes. Let's give it at 30.
okay. Nah, it's cool. 13 minutes. Hey.
Yeah, let us see, winner. Let us see, Winston.
Hey.
Jess, let me see there.
Hey.
Let me see. Ah, you look top. You look top.
Nah, that's dope.
Okay, so now the sponge, Jess. What does the sponge? I still don't understand. What does the sponge do?
So it creates like
Those small dreads.
Oh, okay.
round, like the
Yo, Jess, would you actually recommend clients to buy that hairspray thingy? Cause you just for the day, right?
Yeah. How long does that last, Jess? The
So
what do you call it
bottle-
again?
hair fiber.
Hair fiber.
Hair
So
fiber.
bottle hair fiber lasts us about a month per bottle.
You mean a
But-
bottle?
Yes.
I'm talking about when you use it.
Okay.
Say you go for the haircut and they put it on the hair fiber. How long does that last? Just for the day?
For about 2 days.
For 2 days.
Yeah.
Without washing your hair though.
Yeah, you can't wash your hair. If you wash it, it comes out immediately.
Okay. Okay, I know guys, that time when I was very much younger, they used polish. You know, Nagat, and then it's true, they put polish on. So guys, that's winner. Let's give it up for Jess. I think that was beautiful. Thank you so much, Jesse Julius. And we've got Salome May. We had her in the studio this morning. And thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. And for the festive, guys, get out there. Get to the salon. Do yourself up nicely because everybody want to see how nice you look with your hair. If you have no hair, just do a beautiful bald thing, bald head. And if you don't want that as well, you can do a weave. You can do a wig. Whatever you want to do. There's so much out there. Just get yourself there. Whatever makes you feel nice and look nice and you feel confident about yourself, just do that. And may God bless you and keep you. And Jay, you want to greet our listeners and our viewers?
Yeah, as always, thank you so much for joining us. It's an honor and a privilege. In your fields with the Unc.
Yeah, thank you so much. Are we done? Or just before we go, we done? Just before we go, I want Salome to greet the people and wish them a happy festive and a happy holidays.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah, it's an honor to be here. Thank you for inviting me to your studio, and I'm very grateful. Thank you for your support to all the clients, the Caroline supporters out there. Thank you very much, and God bless you this festive, and be safe.
Thank you so much. Jess, don't you want to just greet our viewers?
Thank you very much for having me on the show. And I pray that you be safe. God bless. And come and visit Caroline's support colored business.
Yeah, all the way. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you. Stay safe.